As you can tell, guys, there's a lot of boxes in front of me, and today I'm going to be restoring the interior of my BMW. I'm super stoked about it. It's a 2002 E46 330 Ci. If you're interested in watching the process, stay along for the video. Let's go inside my car and I'm going to show you guys what we're going to be fixing. Entering the car, you can tell I obviously need to get the seat fixed, but we're not doing that today. What we're doing is this interior center console, and as you can see, I rewrapped the shift boot with this Louis Vuitton like 2 or 3 years ago, and it looks pretty good. I don't really mind that because you don't really see it much, so that's not going to change. But what we're going to be restoring is the center console below the cup holder and below the shift boot and below the armrest, which I should have got a new armrest as well, but the armrest, it looks good on top, it just doesn't look good underneath, which you don't really see it, so I don't mind. That being said, I'm replacing this entire center console, and I want to also replace these pieces because I got a new shift knob that's an LED shift knob.
Also got a new shift boot, and then I also got a new center trim panel or whatever, like for the shift gear thing.
And I just need to grab all the pieces out of these boxes, and after I grab all the pieces, we can install them. And what I'm going to do is just start with the center console and then go from there. That's what we're going to be doing. And if you guys want to watch, then I hope you guys enjoy the video. I can't believe we got so much done so quickly. Like, I can't believe I got all that out within like 5 minutes, literally. I already got all that stuff out, and so I'm stoked. I just need to get these two Phillips screws out of here now, and basically the only other thing is I want to wrap this wire up a little bit because it's all frayed, or like you can tell it just was never properly wrapped or something. I don't even know why it looks like that, to be honest. Once I take out the center console, I'm going to wrap that and make it look a little bit better because I don't like the way it looks. Why is it not focusing? Alright, I got these screws out. Now I need to go get a pry tool. And then it's already loose. I just need to take out the 2 screws up there. And yeah, we can literally take it out. I'm fucking stoked. This is like way easier than I thought it would be, honestly. If you somehow come across my video and not somebody else's video for how to do this, you don't have to remove the armrest or like this trim actually to get to this center console, I don't think, because it just ends right here. Or I'm not really sure, bro. I don't really get this shit. Maybe you do have to remove that. So I'm gonna figure this out right now because I'm so confused right now. Looking at this, I hate to say it, but I do think I actually need to remove that piece. I thought I was being smart, but I actually do need to remove that piece. So I have the trim tools right here, and I'm just gonna go pry it off. And then once I pry it off, since I know that I'm gonna get a new one of those eventually anyway, and this plastic is a lot better than that old shitty plastic, I'm just gonna basically...
It was at this moment that he knew.
I'm gonna still be careful, but if I break it, then it'll just give me an excuse to buy a brand new one right now. Let's just go remove it and see what happens. Oh, we just did it. Check it out. I got it out clean, good, didn't break it, and I'm super stoked. I don't know how I did it, and well, I know how I did it, but the thing is that like I didn't break it, and I might actually just repaint it or like get all this nasty like fake plastic stuff off, and then it'll just look brand new because it's not broken at all. And so super stoked that I actually just got this off. I'm gonna go inside, clean it up, and try to like spray some like oven greaser, degreaser on it, and see if the plastic will paint stuff will come off, and then hopefully I'll have like a brand new piece, and then I will get the center console out next, and then we'll replace the center console. We're back, guys, and as you can see behind me is that piece that ashtray fits in, and I think I can pick it up now. Yeah, I can. Check it out. I painted it, so now it looks way better than it did before. And obviously those are the internal pieces that are already like that, but it used to look like that, like flakiness everywhere. And I fixed it, so now it's just like smooth painted everywhere. Pretty stoked about the way it came out. Now I am ready to install it and finish this off. I just had to feel it like in the crevices and see if it was good. It looks like it's good. Super stoked, guys. Basically a brand new piece now that I repainted it. Look at it in its glory. Oh, I'm blocking the camera. I feel like I did pretty good on painting it though.
I'm sorry for overglazing myself right now.
You can tell it did turn to nighttime though, and Caleb's finishing his steering wheel over in the corner. But I'm just gonna take this apart now because I am ready to just get it ready now and go. And so I think first things first is I just need to pop this off, which you're just gonna go like this and lift this up fully. I'm gonna be taking that apart anyway. And then you push this, lift up. I've already replaced this, so it's really easy. You gotta be careful not to rip this seat. I'm gonna just put this down there since I'm gonna replace it anyway. And then you unplug these. I'm gonna unplug all these tabs and then be right back. I'm gonna miss this, but at the same time, I'm not, because I have a brand new one. So now all we need to literally do, I thought that was a screwdriver. I just need to unscrew these bolts and then I can literally take it off. So I'm stoked, I'm excited. I just got this all out and I have these over here. I'm gonna have to rewrap this and fix this because I don't know, when I first wrapped it, I didn't know how to wrap stuff correctly, and that was just literally 2 weeks ago, and now I know how to wrap stuff correctly, so I need to redo that. But I do have my shift knob over here as well. So I got everything out, and then I have all these pieces out, and then I have that part out. Now, the final thing to get out is just the center console, and it's already loose. So let's see if we can just get it out, honestly. This would be so sick if I can just grab it out. Hold on, let me disconnect this cord down here. Enough truth, guys. Oh, I did it. I'm so fucking happy. Caleb, I got it. Check it out. I got it out. Stoked. Old one versus new one, side by side comparison. Old one's all broken, new one's brand new. I'm so excited. Yes, I can get rid of this thing, dude. I'm so happy. You guys have no idea. I can't believe it actually worked. So I'm sorry the video took a slight turn and it's not as organized or like nice as I wanted it to be. And now I'm like in the garage and it's just darker and the lighting's different and everything. Basically, I ended up painting that part up there and it turned out really good. So I just took way longer than I thought. So we're just gonna do the whole process now and I'm just gonna get it over with. I'm just gonna vacuum and clean out this area now that I have the whole entire center console removed. And then after I clean that out and just get it all good looking and just pristine, then I'm gonna install the new center console, and then we'll just reinstall everything the way that we do, and then we'll be done. And then I can install all the new stuff when I reinstall everything, because I have all the new stuff right here and I know how to install it all. So let's just install that first and then reinstall all those pieces and then start installing the new stuff. Pow. So guys, it's 4:25 in the morning and I got this shift boot off and I got this one all clamped and it's looking good, besides the glue that's right here, but it's gonna be tucked underneath, so it'll be fine, but I'm still upset. And then yeah, I need to get it fitted into the old bracket so then it'll just keep its shape. But I think I'm gonna go to bed, honestly. And then I also, so how I went from whatever time it was in the last few clips to 4 o'clock in the morning is basically, we got into my trunk to disconnect the cables so then I could connect like the new LED like shift knob and just like not have to worry about any electrical problems. And then I forgot that one time I did see there was water in my trunk, or like the battery area, and there was a whole puddle. So we had to literally clean it all out, and I'll show you guys what it looks like now. This is what it looks like now. It looks pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. But the thing is it would literally fill up to water to about that line right there. And I don't think that's supposed to happen. So summer's coming up, luckily. And we took out the entire brake assembly, like the brake light assembly, and we checked for leaks in any possible way by pouring fluid down this thing and seeing where it went. And it didn't leak into the thing, so it went down here how it's supposed to. So we're super confused on what's happening. So if anybody has any tips or advice on what's going on and why it's leaking water into the battery compartment, let me know. This also sounds like a jug of water. I'm not sure if the battery's supposed to sound like that. So I might get a new battery tomorrow because this is like 2 or 3 year old battery, but I don't know if I can afford it. So we will see what we're gonna do. Looking at all these parts just stresses me out. I literally have like the battery out, tail light assembly, like light assembly, the trunk battery holder thing, oh my god, just all these parts for the interior, another trunk cover thing. All this interior, it's just so much, dude. Like I feel like the whole car is taken apart right now, but it's all good. It's part of the process, and yeah, like when I look inside, it actually is like fully taken apart. Oh my god, I don't even know what I'm doing, bro. And then I'm painting this over here, so then there's no more rust on the trunk piece thing. There's a lot of battery acid. That's terrible. So guys, it is the next day and I woke up and I have this part in my pocket and I need to run to the parts store and grab some stuff. I have to grab bolts for my trunk because I need to screw in my battery, and I don't want to use rusty bolts because there's like a little bit of rust buildup in there, and we got all the water out. We cleaned the entire trunk. I took the part out to the street and I painted the part like twice. I did 2 layers on it. It actually looks really good. And now I'm gonna install it. I'm gonna finish the car. And the only problem I'm running into is this shifter, like the shift knob thing. Cause I took off this original like manufacturer. Started going off as I was talking, but I took this original like leather off of my shift knob. And it was on there like really good, however they did it. And I don't know how to do it like that. So it's stuck like this right now. And I just don't know what to do because I can't get it on. And I'm really frustrated. So I'm trying to figure that out. But we're gonna go put the rest of the car back together. Check it out, guys. We got the new center console in. It looks so good. I definitely need to replace the armrest now though, because now it looks kind of tacky with like how perfect the center console looks. But I'm gonna electric tape these wires real quick, just get them all cleaned up. And since I already cleaned inside of here, I'm just gonna screw it all in and just put it back all together. And I broke my stick shift thing or my shifter thing, and now I'm really upset. So yeah, I didn't like actually break anything internally, or it's not gonna mess up the car. It's just gonna make it not look as good. So now I have to order a $100 part, and I don't have the money for that, but whatever. Check it out, guys. We got the new center console in, and it looks so good. I got everything installed, and it actually looks like just so good that you can't really even tell that up there is all crusty now, but I'm gonna just replace that in the future. And then I also broke that thing, like I was saying. It's like, I'll show you guys, it's over here. But I have the new shift knob I'm gonna install right now with my homie Caleb. Go follow his channel if you haven't already. I'll tag it like right here. And then, yeah. I broke this and it pissed me off, because now this costs $100. And I don't know how, I'm still gonna be able to use my shift knob and stuff, and this thing will be fine. It's just gonna have an open gap with like a shitty, like the shift boot is probably gonna be in there like really crappy. And so I'm upset because I have to return that piece of junk because they fucking, yeah, this thing does not work. If you want to buy a replacement shift knob thing for the BMW E46, do not buy it from Redline Goods. I bought it from Redline Goods. Do not buy this thing. It is a fucking piece of junk, and it's way too big. It's way too thick. Unless you literally have like 100 of these, and you have like adhesive spray and glue guns and everything. Like if you have every fucking utensil in the book and like some crimping tool for leather, then it'll work, but don't buy that. Guys, check it out. It looks so badass. I need to get the new bracket with the shift knob or the leather, but it looks so good. And I hope that these wires don't get in the way. I don't think they will, because it looks pretty flush and it looks like I can move it back and forth. But I'm so stoked. I feel like that just made the BMW, like the interior of this one look so much better. Not to mention that this brand new, like everything just looks so much better in this car. Now I just need a new steering wheel, and yeah, I'm gonna be stoked, dude. I'm so excited. We're gonna wire up, or we already wired everything up. We're gonna plug in the battery now, and then once we plug in the battery, we're gonna see if this works and just make sure that I don't die while driving, because if it doesn't work, then I can't use it. But it should work because I've seen a million people use it, and there's literally instructions on how to do it for the E46. It's pretty sick. Goodbye to the old center console. Ah! Oh, shit, that was quick. It's so smooth. I'll get rid of that later. So guys, I would do a cool before and after video, but obviously you can tell that it's just a wide open gap in the middle. But you can tell I did get the new center console installed. It had a bunch of scratches here before. Those are all gone. It looks really nice, flush. Just need to get a new armrest now, and then it'll be completely brand new. I might just get new armrest like cover thing, or I might just take it off and paint it or something. And then I'll replace all those two things. And eventually it'll all just be brand new, and I'll replace my seat too. But we'll figure that all out in the next coming months. I'm excited about the center console, and from like a top view, it looks really good. It looks like brand new. So yeah, I'll flush. Well, it is brand new, so yeah. Last little upgrade I want to throw on is this. It's for my coolant cap. It's a 1.2 bar PSI. Supposedly it'll help to cause less explosions in the coolant system, because the system is notorious for doing that. So hopefully it'll work. Maybe it won't. Who knows? Should top off my coolant a tiny bit, I guess. Alright guys, so this is the stock OEM cap. This is the 1.2 bar PSI cap. And basically, I guess it just relieves more pressure in the system, and it's nice. It still has the OEM plastic, like it still is basically the OEM plastic one. It's just that it has like a nicer look, and it's just supposedly better. So, see how it goes on, just like so. Oh, dude, it feels so good. Like, it feels like it went on the perfect rotation. It's perfectly on center. And I got this new bleeder screw too, this metal bleeder screw. So I completely upgraded my coolant system a little bit. And all of the parts are brand new in the coolant system. I am gonna get like these one new upgraded hoses that are just a little better. But if you're thinking about getting a new thermostat, don't get the aluminum thermostat. Just get the OEM good thermostat. Just get like the expensive one and you'll be good. And yeah, then I need to get a new I need to figure out my oil leak situation. Terrible. Let's see how many flat ground tricks I can do in the pandas. In a row. Oh, how's that mean? Okay, god damn it. Okay. Let's see how many flat ground tricks I can do in a row in the pandas. Shoot him on. But just anorexic.